All right, good evening. This open meeting of the Town of Auburn Board of Health is being operated as a hybrid format under Chapter 107 of the Acts of 2022. The public can join the meeting remotely by telephone, area code 224-501-3412, and entering access code 236-529341. Or the public can join via computer at the link posted on the agenda on the town's website. All supporting materials have been provided to members of this body and are available on the town's website. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda. As a preliminary matter, this is Eric Otterson, Chairman of the Board of Health. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda participating remotely are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Lindsay Guitar, Carolyn Griffin.
Present.
Town officials and any other employees participating, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Jordan Brusso.
Here.
Darlene Coyle.
Here.
Please note that this meeting is being recorded by Auburn Cable Television. And if there are any participants participating remotely, please state your name. Hearing, seeing none, we'll call the meeting to order. And proceeding with the agenda, item 2, review, we don't have to review, add or remove any items. Approval of minutes on 5/8. We have those in front of us. Did the board members have a chance to read them? Yep. Okay. And I would entertain a motion to approve.
Like to make a motion to approve the minutes that were done on Monday, May 8th, 2023.
Is there a second?
I second.
And all those in favor, you have the roll call votes, correct? Yeah, and roll call vote, Lindsay,
Aye.
Darlene, I'm sorry, Carolyn, and Eric Otterson, aye. Minutes are approved. And the second ones are for 8/21 of 2023. I'd entertain a motion to approve.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes that were August 21st, 2023.
Is there a second?
Second.
And all those in favor by signature of roll call vote, Carolyn
Aye.
and Lindsay.
Aye.
And Eric Otterson, aye. Meeting minutes are approved.
Thank you so much.
Proceeding now, we now have a hearing at 6 o'clock. It is now 6:02. It's a hearing for unfit habitation at 3 Washington Street, Unit 67 here in town. I would entertain a motion to open up the hearing.
Make a motion to open the hearing for unfit human habitation at 3 Washington Street, Unit 67.
Is there a second?
I second.
And all those in favor signify by saying aye. Carolyn? And Lindsay?
Aye.
And Eric, aye as well. The hearing is now open.
Thank you. So for 3 Washington Street, Unit 67, thank you. Back in the winter season, so earlier in December, we were called by the park manager, Justin Stelmach, for this property. It's a mobile home for a single resident that was living at this home, and there were concerns by the park owner for the living conditions. It was identified to the Board of Health that there was no hot water and no working furnace at this facility. So Jordan and I, along with the animal control officer, Amy Contois, did a site visit with the building inspector for this property because of the serious concerns identified. Through our discussion with the park owner, it was also identified that the person living in this home had been assisted by some family members. So initially, the resident was living there, and the park owner had reached out to try to see if family could help Fortunately, there was family that was able to come to this gentleman's aid, and we went out to inspect. In your packets, you do have a copy of the order, and you can see that we did have some serious concerns for moisture inside the mobile home, as indicated in the pictures. Moisture all across the ceiling, no hot water. I think the temperature of the water was 50 degrees. That was the highest it went. There were various extension cords, plugs, and the heating system was not operable. Just a lot of very concerning conditions within the home. As we were doing our inspection, we did have a chance to speak with the property owner, and his family was present to assist him. He had agreed to go stay with family, and he has worked out with the park manager that the property actually is going to be sold. I think it was in process of being sold to the park owner. In addition to the order that you have there, I also have a letter from Mr. Stelmach identifying his concerns about the property, and really just wanted to make sure that the resident living in the facility could get some assistance, which ultimately, I'm happy to report that that is the case. And so, presenting to you, the situation was serious enough to declare it unfit for human habitation. And tonight, I would like to see if you can support that declaration, as we have done in the past. This is a little bit unusual because I'm presenting this to you, but we also have a solution being proposed. As I said, the trailer, I believe, has gone through the sale, and they are proposing to demolish the trailer, and I think rebuild, put a new trailer there.
Any board members have any questions, concerns at all? So I think first we'll take a vote for, just to declare it unfit, and then we have to vote, no, we just have to declare it unfit.
Yes, if you support the decision based on the order and the pictures that you're seeing, then we would just have you support the declaration. And from there, we'll take it from there.
Okay, all right.
I would like to make a motion to support the declaration that it is unfit for human habitation of the property at 3 Washington Street, Unit 67, Auburn, Mass.
Is there a second?
I second.
And all those in favor signify by roll call. Lindsay Guitar,
Aye.
Carolyn Griffin,
Aye.
Eric Otterson, aye. Property is deemed unfit, and we support the declaration.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And we'll close the hearing.
I'd like to make a declaration, motion to close the hearing.
Second,
I second.
and all those in favor signify by saying aye. Lindsay Guitar,
Aye.
Carolyn Griffin, Eric Otterson, aye. Hearing is now closed. Solid waste update. Looks like we have the swap and save. And
Yes.
an effort to reduce trash tonnage. Residents can swap from a 64-gallon to a 35-gallon, and that will save you $25 for the fee. It'll be waived, and receive a $25 incentive credit for the next bill from January through June. Effective January 1st, the annual rate for a 64-gallon trash would be $304. The annual rate for a 35-gallon, which would be the one you'd be replacing, is $208, reducing your waste. And opting for a smaller 35-gallon trash can save you $96 a year. In addition, a $50 total value this one-time swap provides. And I'm assuming there's information on the website for that. They can fill out and look at the different rates and stuff we have here.
There is, yes, thank you. I've included in your packet the form, if somebody's interested. This form and all the materials that you have here are also on the website. And since we started this initiative with support from town manager, this has, we didn't know what to expect, how many people would be interested. We've had over 100 people sign up in the past month. So it's very exciting, and a lot of people recognize the value of this, and, we've never done anything like this before, so we're pretty excited about it.
Excellent. All right.
Hopefully, it reduces solid waste tonnage. Ultimately, that's what we're looking to do. The tonnage for trash goes up every year, so if we can reduce it anyway, this is a program to try to do that.
Very good. Next is a flu season update.
Yes, wanted to just let you know that we completed several flu clinics, and we have given over 50 shots this season. Over the past several years, the amount of interest has kind of gone down, but we tried this year to do the clinics a little bit earlier. So just wanted to give you an update on that. And then kind of in that same, just to let you know, we have exhausted all of our COVID tests that we received from the state. We had, we have probably 30 cases that we've gotten throughout the past year. And so we have exhausted those, and, we're happy that we're able to provide them through library and senior center. So those are finally gone, but hoping that, people are still testing and taking steps to protect themselves.
Excellent. In the open communicable disease report.
From the nurse.
And then also that's from you. And then any office updates?
Oh, yes. Yes, I wanted to let you know that we do have a new clerk in the office, Catherine Wilding. So we've had her here just going on about 2 months now.
Oh, good.
So we're very excited to have that role filled. And I wanted to take a moment to let you know that Jordan and the entire office staff has really jumped in to put all of the annual renewals together for the Board of Health. So really pitching in to make sure that that process goes. We've obviously, as you know, we have been short-staffed within the department for some time now. So this is the kind of the busy time with renewals. So we're getting through it. We are, actually, I think Jordan's even come up with some more efficient ways to update the forms. And Jordan, do you want to say a few minutes?
Yeah, I can't take full credit for it. We have a great team in DDIS. We have our new health inspector and solid waste coordinator helping with keeping up with the paperwork, and we've implemented some additional mail merging options to help expedite the review and permit issuance process, which is going really smoothly. We're still in the process of issuing permits, but things are moving in the right direction.
Excellent.
We're hoping next year it'll be a little bit easier, so that we'll have a easier process to get them out.
Excellent. And I think I may have missed something with the back up there on item 6, the string light recycling program.
Oh, yes, thank you. So we do have, there's a bucket downstairs, I don't know if you saw it when you came in, for holiday string lights. So we started this program last year, and we had such a huge response. We didn't even realize how many people were interested in doing that. So we had some drums that we wrapped in Christmas paper, and we put them over at the library, the senior center, and here at the town hall, and people just throw their holiday lights in. Those holiday lights, it doesn't cost us anything to recycle them, and actually we get like a little bit of money back when they come and pick it up. So we are able to put it in the general fund.
Excellent.
So it started last year. We had so much response. So we have that going on right now. If people still have some holiday lights, they can recycle those at the library here or the senior center. And then we do have a household hazardous waste day planned for this year. It's going to be in June. We'll get more details as we get a little bit closer. But we do have a hazardous waste disposal company confirmed, and we're working on the details. But it will be in June. We're excited about that. And in addition to that, we have the townwide cleanup day coordinated with the Auburn Chamber. So that happens in May. So we'll have May and June will be two big months for cleanup of different items. So we'll have some of the same items, but we're trying to focus on different things to recycle and get rid of for those different events. So we'll give you more information as we get a little bit closer.
Awesome. Excellent. Any board members have anything? New pressing items, nothing? No? All right. Hearing, seeing none, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'd like to make a motion to close the meeting at 6:16 PM on Tuesday, January 23rd, 2024.
And is there a second?
I second the motion.
And all those in favor signify by saying aye. Lindsay Guitar,
Aye.
Carolyn Griffin,
Aye.
Eric Otterson, aye. The meeting is hereby closed. Thank you.